Terry, I have a copy here of your statement, and there's just a few major points I'd like to go over with you.
Anna, do we have to do this now? It's been a long day for all of us.
Yes, I appreciate that, but I really want to close this case, and I don't want any recriminations down the road, so if you'll just bear with me.
It's all right, Jake.
Right. Thank you. Now then. Terry, you explained how you managed to get the gun from Kevin and how you shot at Kevin and ran out of bullets. Now, after that, you said Kevin retrieved the gun and reloaded it with bullets he was carrying. And now, so far, is that synopsis accurate?
Yes, it is.
You went on to explain how Kevin apprehended you at the old stagecoach station and he brought you forcibly out to the edge of the cliff.
Yes, that's where he pushed me off the edge of the cliff. I struggled to get back up to the top of it, and when I did, Jake and Kevin were fighting.
Then what happened, Terry?
Jake was about to be pushed on the cliff, but Kevin lost his footing and fell to his death.
Right. Very well, then. That's it for both of you. You're free to go. Thank you.
That's it?
Yes.
No more questions.
Case is closed.
Oh, goodness.
Thank you. Oh, I couldn't have done it without you.
No. Thank goodness it's over.
Like kissy face with Felicia. I can't believe, first of all, that you are doing this to me. You, my one and only brother. I can't believe it.
Well, you know, I look at it this way. She's trying to put a little romance, a little mystery into the big night, you know, make it a special time.
Okay, we're not sleeping together for a while. I can handle that for a couple minutes. But leaving the house this morning without even waking me up and saying goodbye, what do you call that, Tony?
Consideration.
Consideration.
She didn't want to wake you up.
I think she's avoiding me, Tony. That's what she's doing. She's avoiding me, isn't she?
So she is working very hard at the student store. You know, she wants to pay for this wedding. Early bird gets the worm. It's a theory. Answer the phone.
Do you learn these theories when you get older?
Yeah.
Hello.
Frisco? I just called your apartment.
Oh, confusing, yes?
Exactly. Extremely.
Bobby's in the kitchen. She's studying for some exam for her degree. What's up?
Well, actually, you're the person I wanted to talk to.
Yeah, what do you need?
The DA has to decide today whether to prosecute Lucy as an accomplice in Jennifer's murder. Now, I will be getting Lucy's statement this morning. Jake and Guy Lewis are going to both be here, and I was wondering whether you would feel up to joining us.
Well, yeah, if you need me, sure.
I do. The DA is going to be making his decision based on Lucy's statement and any other contributing factors. So, you know, what you have to say could be vital.
Of course. Yeah, I'll be right over.
Wait a second. Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, you're supposed to be recovering from a concussion. You know, you're supposed to stay home.
I feel terrific.
You need the rest. Come on.
All right, let me explain it to you this way, all right? Anna just asked me to be over at her office, and the district attorney's going to be there, and also Sergeant Lewis, right? Now, Lewis holds my entire future in his hands. Do you know how many points I could make if I showed up at her request?
You're right. I'm going to take you. Just don't ever say I stood in the way of your police career.
I'll never say that.
Shall we?
Hey, Lucy. Hello. This is Captain Lewis.
Let's go.
Hi, Captain Lewis.
How about we pull up some chairs?
Yes.
See?
Thank you.
See, there's been a personal change while I've been gone, huh?
Yeah, well, I'll be wearing two hats for a little while. But it's not for publication, so just keep it under your hat until after graduation.
I understand, sir.
I understand that you're here at the request of Chief Devane.
That's right.
I'm impressed.
Well, that's good to hear, sir.
Frisco, could you please tell the stenographer that we're ready for her now?
Oh, yeah.
Lucy, I want to assure you that this is a confidential session. It is not for publication. Now, Mr. Meyer has volunteered to be here to observe that everything goes according to proper procedure. And Captain Lewis is here as an official observer in the line of his new duties. Frisco Jones is here at my request because of his history with the case. Okay? All right. Would you like to begin? Lucy, I'm really not interested in rehashing the trial. What went on in the courtroom is now a matter for public record. My questions are more interested in what happened after the trial.
Well, I can't say much about what happened afterwards. I mean, I didn't see Kevin.
But you did talk to him, didn't you? At least once. I mean, Frisco Jones is a witness to that. At General Hospital, remember? Kevin called you from his honeymoon, and Frisco tried to intercept the call. And you prevented him from doing that.
I cooperated with Frisco. I told him where Kevin had gone on his honeymoon.
Only after he threatened to charge you as an accessory to murder. Now, I'm interested in finding out what your future plans were together regarding Kevin O'Connor.
What do you mean, future plans?
What were you and Kevin planning to do together in the future?
Well, Miss Devane, that assumes we had plans.
Yes, it's an assumption.
Well, I never did plan anything with Kevin. I mean, by then I was too afraid of him, so I don't know how I can answer your question.
Can you look back through Terry O'Connor's testimony, please? There's a paragraph regarding Lucy Coe. It should be somewhere in the middle of questioning. Find that paragraph.
Here it is. Then Kevin said that after he killed me, he would go back to Laurel Town with Lucy as his wife.
Lucy?
Well, if Kevin said that, well, I don't know. I didn't know what he had in his mind.
I see, but you were in love with him, right? And you believed that he loved you, isn't that correct?
I can only say what I felt. And yes, well, I had dreams about the two of us.
But you had no plans for the future together?
No, we didn't.
Well, gentlemen?
I think she's lying through her teeth.
I agree with you.
Let me question her.
No, I don't think it'll get you anywhere.
I think I was right. Nobody's going to get her to admit she was a part of Kevin's plan.
Let me just try, all right? I know I make her very nervous, and if I get lucky, I might just force her into a mistake or two.
She has a will of iron, Frisco. What do you think, Captain Lewis?
I mean, it's too late to have an opinion.
Even if you do get her to crack, she'll probably do it to serve her own purposes. We've all seen her do that now, haven't we?
There's only one person who really knows the truth about Lucy's part in Kevin's plan. And I'm afraid he's already dead. I had made a pledge to the citizens of Port Charles that I would solve the Brownstone murder case. And I'm very gratified that I managed to do that. However, it was a very long, hard job.
It was a very long, hard job, Chief Devane, and you definitely should be commended for it.
Thank you.
Frisco, you're still in training. I think congratulations are also in order here. You were on the team that helped crack this case.
Well, I don't think I really deserve any credit.
Oh, Cadet Jones, I think you're being much too modest. It was your encounter with the killer, Kevin O'Connor, that in fact put you in the hospital. Mr. Meyer, what are your feelings these days after having been put into a life and death struggle with the killer that you had just gotten acquitted a few weeks ago?
Well, fortunately, at the moment, there wasn't very much time for thought. Terry O'Connor's life was in danger, and I did at the time what I had to do.
Thank you, Mr. Meyer. There you have it, the three principals in this extraordinary case, the Brownstone murder case. However, we have it on authority that this case is, in fact, not yet closed. So stay tuned to this station for further developments. This is Ginny Blake at Police Headquarters.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Listen, I got a little time, I'm going to go over to the student center and see how Felicia's doing.
So much for your long-earned rest.
Well, Lucy, you can go home now, and we will notify you as soon as the DA has come through with the decision.
All right.
Excuse me, Lucy. Oh, sorry. I'm Ginny Blake from WLPC.
I know who you are.
Please, how about an interview?
I have nothing to say.
Lucy, I'm giving you a chance to tell your side of this story, unless, of course, you feel that everything's been said that needs to be said. Now, listen to me. I know that you just gave a statement to Anna Devane. Do you feel you were treated fairly?
Well, the police ask the questions that they want to ask, and a person doesn't have much choice but to answer those questions.
That sounds to me like you have a whole lot to say.
Well, maybe so, but I don't really feel comfortable saying those things in public.
Look, I know exactly where you're coming from because I've been there myself. I was involved in a murder case myself about this time last year. And I just wish that I'd had somebody to tell my side of the story to instead of me keeping all of my terrible secrets. Keeping all of my secrets inside. No?
I have to think about this.
I respect that. It's fine.
If I agreed to do an interview.
On camera.
Yes, on camera. Could I have your guarantee that I could say whatever I wanted to?
You have my guarantee. You can say whatever you want to.
Okay, I'll do it.
You're not going to regret this, Lucy. We'll do it at the station. It'll be on the 6 o'clock news. It's our biggest audience. This entire town is going to hear Lucy Coe's side of this story. Come on.